que traen en la memoria los saberes, entre los labios los poderes para despertar a todos los seres. Vengo de una tribu de 1000 mujeres bien poderosa, que viene a cambiar las cosas, que tiene fuego en el corazón. Vengo cantando rezos, danzando al ritmo de 1000 tambores. Venimos desde lejos buscando la revolución. Despierten mujeres, despierten por todos los seres que sienten. Apaguen las voces que duelen, que suenen sus voces que suenen. Despierten mujeres, despierten por todos los seres que sienten. Apaguen las voces que mienten, que suenen sus voces que suenen.
So I decided to do a reading, and this song is from Luna Santa, and Luna Santa is a band from Mexico that loves to do medicine healing music, and the meaning of that song, Despierta Mujeres, is women to wake up. And the reason why she says that, and I wanted to ask Spirit, because, you know, as a reader and as a healer, I've been noticing that I get a lot of women that call me for, you know, readings and healings. And every one of them loves to play mind games. Every one of them. I mean, they will send me games. They'll hit me up and be like, hi, I'd like a reading, when fully all my ads have my address of my website. You can find out what my healings are about, what my readings are about. They'll say they want to come in. You'll never hear from them. They never show up. And it's funny, and the ones who actually show up to my bookings are men. And I ask Spirit, you know, why is it that women truly want to play mind games? Because that's narcissistic. If you are sending me a message in paragraphs, but yet you won't want to come in first, I don't even know these people. I have no idea who these people are. But what I can honestly say is they're women, because I know they're females and they call me and they're acting like they want readings. And a lot of them are playing games, even to the point that I think some of them have mental issues when they call me. And it's to the point that when I hear they're women, I already tell them, you know what, check my website out, and when you're ready, you contact me, because they're time wasters. And I ask Spirit, why are these women time wasters? Like, you know, why are men coming to me and open to healings? I mean, paying for healings and into it than the women. And it's so funny. So I decided to do a 3-card spread because, you know, the meaning of the song that we just played is called Despierta Mujeres. Basically, what she is saying is, wake up, women. Stop listening to those hurtful voices within your heart. Open up your mind to Gaia, which is nature. Heal yourself. Stop listening to those hurt wounds from within. Now, if you notice, what do you see? You see that you have a woman here, which is, I would say this is your 10 of Swords, right? Loss, heartache. If you see that girl, it looks like she's crying, right? It looks like she's singing about love, despair. And when you get the, what is this, a 5? I'm sorry, my phone, you can't really see. This is a 5 of Swords, which is defeat. You see, it's defeat. And then you got the Star card. The Star card can represent like health improvements, or it could also represent jealousy. But from these cards, I don't get this is a good card. What Spirit wants to say is people are not working on their health, and people are allowing jealousy and hurtful things of the past to defeat them, and they're not working on themselves. And this is for women. And you know, I'm just corrected on that. And at the bottom of the deck, what do we got? Bottom of the deck, we got Karma. We got the Justice card, and obviously the angels are blowing their horn. And if underneath that, we got, what do we got? The Queen of Swords. And what is the Queen of Swords? If I could describe to you what a Queen of Swords is, a Queen of Swords is someone who is bitter, hateful, revengeful. And you know what? That means that women are allowing themselves to be defeated out of jealousy, out of looking at what others have and not themselves. And Spirit is stepping in. if you don't start working on yourself, because it's a shame, I listen to YouTube, I listen to videos, and all these readers are talking about, the divine masculine, the divine masculine needs to work on herself. They need to really get on divine feminines. If you are divine feminines, because I don't even believe that. I believe there's feminine karmics who haven't even got to a level of a divine feminine. And I'm being real. Like, why is that? Women are calling my ad is always on TikTok. It's on Facebook. Hell, it's even on, obviously, one of my main ads is at Whole Foods. Now, if you're at Whole Foods, obviously you're trying to work on yourself, but you don't think you're good enough to do healing. I mean, damn, the men are coming in. The men are coming in for readings and healings, and they're taking it way more serious than women. So I'm here to tell you, women, this reading is for you women, to wake up. Stop listening to those hurtful sounds. And that's what that song is by Luna Santa, is Despierta Mujeres, wake up. Wake up, collective. And I ain't looking at men. We are talking about women. And I want you to work on yourselves, because if you don't, right there, God is blowing his horn. He's blowing his horn on mothers who are being, I would say, holding on to grudges, holding on to things that no longer serve them, and are not, if you could see, they're not working on themselves. Because when you're a star in the upright position, I would say that you're doing health improvements. But I read this reverse, because this looks like defeat to me. So I see this as reverse. Jealousy, not making health improvements. You know what I mean? This is just a 3-card spread, but Spirit says this needs to be addressed, because this is what I'm seeing. So, I mean, don't we find it funny that I'm only reading men? And the women who call me are playing games, mind games. They don't even know what to ask me. They already call in a negative mind frame. It's really sad. And I wanted to do this video not to be ugly, but to really have y'all, the Spirit really wanted me to address this to the women. And now I understand why Luna Santa made this song. This song was a medicine song to open the hearts of women, to let them know that, hey, stop blaming men, take responsibility, stop trying to feel defeated. Because right now, obviously, a lot of women are feeling defeated and just allowing jealousy to get the best of them, which is sad, which is really sad. And I hope, Spirit, Mother Mary wanted to come in this reading, and she wanted to let women know that you need to heal your feminine side. You need to feel your feminine side, and you need to stop focusing on jealousy or focusing on what others have, of things not improving for yourself, and take responsibility for your defeat. Because if you had the 10 of Swords, you obviously chose lovers that you knew were karmic, and you allowed them to bring you pain. Those lessons were supposed to transform you, not for you to carry to your future. You feel me? So, this reading is really, Virgin Mary wants to come in, and she wants y'all to remember the feminine side. She says that she wants a lot of you women to start, if you want, to light prayers in her name, and she's going to start working on your hearts to heal them, to remember where love comes from, to remember that feminine side. Even Jesus once said, he says, forgive them, for they not know what they do. In other words, stop holding on to grudges, because when you do, you can't resurrect from it. If you're in the 10 of Swords, how do you think Jesus resurrected? He resurrected because what did he say at the cross? He said, forgive them, for they not know what they do. And he didn't allow it to get the best of them. And that's how you resurrect